following is a presentation of Radio Plus Sports. Radio Plus Sports.
Barfnet there for the rebound. Crossover with the right hand. Throws it up for Johnson. Johnson spinning his way inside the paint with the elbow up and in. Bounce with the right hand. Hands off. Here comes Morgan. Dumps it. Good pass down low. Got it. For the Spartans, Ava Engel for Aubrey Leonard. Leonard, duel. Dumps it down low. Madigan. And the hoop and the harm. Looks for Barfnet. Long clutch three. Got it. Lindsay pushes tempo near side. Looking for Shea in the corner. Now takes it. Now flips it. Shea, three. Book it. Zimmerman. He'll try the right side with 7:10 left to play. Nobody steps out. And Mr. Blank says, why not?
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Bauer Chiropractic, Fondy Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Right Way Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Marine Park Technical College, Silica for your home,
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza,
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Camera Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Builders.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Willsport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.
Let's go live to the Radio Plus Sports broadcast booth.
Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Fond du Lac Blue Line as we get ready here for some WIAA hockey action, Division I. The Fond du Lac Cardinals, the number 4 seed, are going to be taking on the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers, the number 5 seed. The Cardinals from Fond du Lac with a big win, 9-1 in their opening game, in their opening round of the regional quarters, because this really is the semis, kind of. For Division I, it really is the sectional semis, I believe. I'll have to look at the brackets. Actually, it's the regional final is what it is.
Yes.
So they're going to be taking on the Golden Beavers, the number 5 seed, who played at home last Tuesday. And they were able to win their first game as well, but I believe it was only 5-1 over Appleton. And I'm drawing a blank here on who the Cardinals had played, and I don't know why I am.
Shawano.
Oh, that's right, Shawano Bondwell. Yeah, they played a good first period, and then after that, Fond du Lac put the hammer down. Joining me here on the call is Colin King, and on the camera, we've got Cameron helping us with the portable. He got some great shots in that last game. I'm going to step aside here. We're going to get some of our advertisers in, because without the advertisers, we're not doing this, because we got to pay the WIA video fee first off, and then we got to pay for the personnel. So we love bringing these games to you. I only got 11 computers logged in. That's not good enough. We also have Randall Redmond putting some stuff in there. So thanks a lot, Randall, for putting stuff into the chat. You know what you need to do here for the YouTube channel. So we're going to step aside. We've got an interview coming up with Coach Saracen, and then I'm going to get the starter slides hopefully created here. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Colin King and Cameron here from the Fond du Lac Blue Line on RP Sports. We'll be back.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, built better for future generations.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Elistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Monthly payments, due dates, late fees, debt can feel overwhelming, and it can be hard to keep up. But it's a new year, which means a fresh start. If you're ready to hit reset, a debt consolidation loan may be right for you. Instead of having to keep track of separate balances, due dates, and lenders, you can make a single payment each month to hit all of your debt. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we believe settling your debts doesn't have to be complicated. Get a fresh start by visiting fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our local high school sports teams best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac, where quality is an attitude and producing high-quality parts with on-time delivery is of the highest importance. To find out more, visit muthigindustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us. So we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Go ahead and let the daydreams of spring begin. Shop the auto show sale at Holiday and explore all that's new from Buick. Score rates as low as 0.9%, plus hefty bonus cash and deferred payments on Buick Envision. Get more for your trade and enjoy Team Holiday's exceptional guest care.
We earn the trust of drivers from all over Wisconsin by following through and going the extra mile. It's what we do.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line. Warm-ups have just finished. Let's talk a little bit about the Golden Beavers here. Colin, share us a little bit of information about their team and their record and all of the information we got there.
All right, so Beaver Dam is coming into tonight 19-6 with no ties. They're averaging 5.2 goals a game and 2.6 goals against a game. Their power play is running at 31% and they're killing at 82%. For a high school power play, 31% is pretty spot on. That's up there with some of the top power plays in the state right there.
Exactly, and we've talked about this before with Coach Dwayne. He's told us, we've talked about being 25-75 is where you'd like to be, at least that 100%. Anything over 100%, unbelievable. Now you're at 30%, 5% more. Wow.
I played on a team and we were 50% on the power play. Their leading scorer is number 8, Josh Trotter, with 32 points, or 32 goals, sorry. Followed by Evan Buchart with 31, and Boston Damon with 27.
Thank you.
Burkhart's leading with assists with 40, Trotter with 33, and Damon with 22. And points, Burkhart with 71, Trotter with 65, and Damon with 49. In net for the Golden Beavers, they have 17-5 Henry Vick in net with a 2.2 goals against and a .939 save percentage, pitching 1 shutout on the season. That is a phenomenal save percentage. I think the Cardinals will be in to struggle tonight on the goal scoring front with a team that's been struggling to score goals all year. And they do struggle on the power play. And that might be a big cause of tonight's games. I mean,
yeah, for Fond du Lac. Yeah, we'll get to them. We're going to talk to Coach Ryan Saracen while they're getting everything here. I've got an interview for him, and then we'll come back here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. This is a real challenge for us here when we got back-to-back games to see if there's enough time for us to be able to make all of the adjustments and get everything in for the advertisers, but we're going to do our best. We'll be back after these messages. You're listening to Colin King and Jeff Sauer here from Radio Plus, and along with our cameraman, Cameron, helping us out. We'll be back.
Are you unsure of what career path you want to take? Musa Sheet Metal is looking for motivated individuals to join their highly regarded apprenticeship program. Throughout the program, you'll learn the skills to be able to run your own job site. A career at Musa Sheet Metal is a chance to join a driven team working together to design and build products to help build communities. Learn more at musasheetmetal.com. That's musasheetmetal.com.
Build products that build communities. Apply at musasheetmetal.com.
Are you or a loved one living with the discomfort and hopelessness of peripheral neuropathy? The tingling, the numbness, the life-altering pain? Are you tired of taking medications that only mask the symptoms or don't work at all? You don't have to live like that anymore. Introducing New Medical Center, your beacon of hope in the fight against peripheral neuropathy. Our team of dedicated specialists uses the latest advancement in medical technology to help you regain control of your life. Our personalized treatment plans are designed to reduce your pain, improve your balance, and restore your quality of life, all while targeting the cause of your neuropathy. We believe in a holistic approach, combining cutting-edge therapies and lifestyle changes that can slow down, stop, or even reverse the progression of your disease to help you live your life to the fullest. Don't let peripheral neuropathy hold you back. Take the first step towards a pain-free life. Call New Medical Center today at 920-324-9899 or visit us on the web at newmedicalctr.com. That's New Medical Center, 920-324-9899. Because you deserve to live without pain.
People have a reluctance to go see the dentist. It's an easy thing to put off or avoid altogether. But one visit to the caring professionals at Fondy Family Dental will change the way you think about the dentist. They provide quality family dental services to all ages in a happy, honest, and efficient manner that teaches and involves you on your custom plan. If you don't have insurance, ask about their new membership plan that can save you money. Call or schedule online today at fondyfamilydental.com.
Gas prices, home expenses, education. Will those costs always go up? Probably. At Winnebago Lutheran Academy, we can help you with one of them. We are a part of the Wisconsin Parental Choice Program, a program which enables qualifying families to receive a quality Christian education at no cost. That's right, zero tuition if you qualify. To learn more, visit WLAVikings.org.
Living it for 4 years, loving it forever.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just 1 day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Dr. Shane Bauer of Bauer Chiropractic for progressive and traditional chiropractic care. If you're in pain, Bauer Chiropractic offers unique ways to provide relief for many types of pain and conditions. New to this area is MLS Class 4 cold laser therapy, which can be very effective with treating many nagging injuries such as plantar fasciitis, tennis elbow, shoulder pain, knee pain, and many others. Pain relief and prevention are 2 reasons to see Dr. Shane Bauer at 355 North Peters Avenue, Fond du Lac, or log on BauerChiroFDL.com.
This is Craig Larson, sales manager with locally owned Dufresne Moving and Storage. Moving is very important to me, and I take pride in making sure our clients are happy with their overall experience at a reasonable cost and done in a high quality manner. We have a crew that is dedicated on taking care of your stuff. Call me today for an estimate at 1-800-425-MOVE or visit us at DufresneMoving.com. Dufresne Moving and Storage of Fond du Lac. Making your move and storage of goods simple.
The Rademan family has been quarrying and producing natural stone products for over 50 years. Is your driveway in need of repair? Here at Rademans, our crushed stone division provides our customer with stone needed for maintaining your gravel driveway. Our quarry stone division provides landscape stones such as stepping stones and retaining wall stone for your outdoor living areas. We also offer natural thin and full veneer stone for interior applications such as fireplaces or outdoor applications to combine with or replace your siding or brick. Rademan Stone and Landscape Company, where we have the materials to do the best work on earth.
Welcome back here to the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show. Joining me now on the show is the head coach for the Fond du Lac boys hockey team, Ryan Saracen. Coach, welcome to the show.
Yeah, thanks. Great to be here.
Got a chance to see you play on Tuesday as your opening round here against Shawano. You're the four seed, and Shawano was, I believe, 13th or something like that. But just tell us how that game went.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we came out and established good pace of play in the first period. I think we had a good amount of shots, and that was what I told us. In the playoffs, we just want to shoot, get out moving quick, and I thought overall there was a couple spurts in there, but we were able to do that and establish the pace of play, get 4 goals in the first period to kind of start things off. And outside of a couple missed plays and a couple penalties we took in the first period, I was happy with how the first period and we established that pace. So I was happy with the start, other than those 2 penalties.
Yeah, and you guys had a chance, Coach, because of where the score was at, to get some kids out there to get some playoff experience.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, we got one guy, one of our fourth liner, Sam, had his first goal, so that was great. And we're able to roll 4 lines, which is always good. I mean, these playoff runs do stack up against each other, and every game matters. So I know it doesn't seem like a lot Tuesday to Thursday, but it does start wearing on you over the time. So the ability to run all 4 lines and hopefully prevent injury and those types of things was good.
And you had a chance for Sean Patrick Joanni to get some net time.
Yeah, it was good. He deserves it. Great kid, team player. Knew he'd stand in there with and do well, and he did that for us. And again, so yeah, he did a great job. So, and so did the D in front of him. So it was good to get him in.
Yeah, and I think, it's always good when you get a player to get out there and score his first varsity goal. It happens to be in the WIA playoffs, but I thought what was more telling of that situation was, I believe, that it was Aiden Hefner or Drake Dianovich. I'm not sure exactly which one, but went over and immediately grabbed that puck and brought it over to the bench.
Yeah, it's cool. It's not everybody, those guys are veterans, and remember they're first. And there was guys to take care of them too. So I think that was cool that they will do that for a teammate.
So tonight you're going to be taking on the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Just tell me what you know about their team.
Yeah, I mean, I really, taking a look at their team, they look like they've had an incredible offensive year. They've got points spread in their top 2 lines across the board evenly. And that looks really good. Their power play looks good, and they do have some goaltending to go with it too. So we're going to have our hands full. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah, I think that it's going to be a really good contest tonight. I didn't go back, Coach, and check on shots that you had on net, but I did check on Beaver Dam when they were playing against Appleton, which is a common opponent that you have, and they put 47 shots on net.
Yeah, that's impressive. I mean, I think we had 50 against them too, so against Appleton earlier in the year. So again, I just look at our teams and it's just really even across the board. So, it's just going to come down to those couple of those things, some of those special plays.
Yeah. And I would think that having the home field or home ice advantage certainly would be helpful.
Yeah, I would hope so. I mean, we're used to it. We practice there. We base everything we do. Our area passing, our use of that space out on the big rink. I mean, we try to, at least normally it takes a team, because there's not a whole lot of full sheets around the state. It at least takes them a little bit of time to get used to it usually. So hopefully that's an advantage, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
I think it is. And again, that's from my personal experience, and I'm watching all the different games here. I think that the fact that you get to play on the Olympic sheet of ice, I think certainly makes a huge difference. So talk to me, Coach. How is the health of your team here on the Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report?
Good. We came out we're pretty injury free, and that's good. Outside of we've been without Will Mothy for the whole year. So other than that, we're healthy and coming in strong.
Excellent. So on the Fondy Family Dental, what's going to make you smile here for this interview, Coach?
Well, I guess I'm going to give the easy answer is, hopefully we're practicing tomorrow and scheduling a bus for Tuesday, up towards Green Bay area. So I'll keep it simple with that.
Yeah. Well, and again, this is I love this time of year. It's you win, play your hardest, and you get to move to the next day. And if you don't win, your season's done. And, obviously with the upperclassmen don't want to see that end.
Yeah, it's not. We look at others and lean on that senior leadership, and the other guys caring for those seniors. They want to play for them too. So.
Absolutely. And that's what I love about this. Anything else you'd like to add here that I didn't talk about?
No, we're excited. And again, thanks for the coverage.
You bet. We've really I've enjoyed watching you play quite a bit this season. So I'm hoping that we get to cover at least one more game for sure. So thanks for joining me here, head coach for the Fond du Lac Cardinals boys hockey team, Ryan Saracen. We'll be back on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show after these messages. This is Jeff Sauer here for RP Sports.
And we are back here on the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show as the teams are about to take the ice here. The leading scorer for the Fond du Lac Cardinals is number 20, Blake Spies, followed by Drake Dianovich and Connor Klaprick. Assist-wise, Aiden Hefner, Blake Spies, and Connor Klaprick. Hefner with 17, Spies with 16, Klaprick with 12. And for points, Spies has 30, Hefner has 22, Klaprick has 20. And net for the Cardinals is number 33, Spencer Schober, with a .262 goals against, a .915 save, and 2 shutouts on the year. The Cardinals are averaging 2.57 goals a game, 2.7 goals against per game. On the penalty kill, they're at 76.5%. On the power play, 19%. They're not quite where they want to be. Power play's been struggling all year. They do take a lot of penalties, so they do kill a lot, but is also struggling a decent amount.
Yeah, you heard on the Fondy Family Dental what's going to make the coach smile. He talked about that they've got to give great effort and they cannot take penalties. He's talked about that constantly. On the Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report, got Payne C. Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. So you also heard him talk about his health. Their health of the team is really good, so he's happy where he's at right now. I'm going to go back to the Fondy Family Dental. Dr. Chad and his team will make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview. We're getting ready here for the Sargento Cheese starting lineups here. And we'll see if we can pick those up here. So we'll go with the Golden Beavers here first. As soon as they get through all of the little info stuff. Trying to get rid of bring up my Sargento. There we go. Got that piece there. Now I got to turn off the Integrity Saw into a pregame show and get ready here for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers starting lineup here. For some reason, I'm hearing a static. I don't know what that is. So the starting lineup, I don't know why they start with the goalie every time. The goalie is almost every time the last introduction. But here with Fond du Lac, the goalie is going to be number 1, Henry Vick, a senior. On 1 defense will be number 3, Carson Rufner. He is a senior. The other defense will be number 2, Zach Shave. He is a junior. Normally plays goalie, but he's a good enough athlete that they need him on the defensive side. In at center will be number 8, Joa Trotter. He is a senior. 1 wing will be number 5, Boston Damon. He is also a senior. And the other forward will be number 20, Evan Burkhart. He is also a senior. So very senior-laden team here. They don't have large numbers. You can already see that here. But Beaver Dam has battled hard, winning their Badger Large Conference. So let's get ready here for again, that was Beaver Dam. And here's now the starting lineup here for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. In goal, oh, I can't believe I didn't change that. I am so sorry. Spencer Schober, I apologize. Number 33, Spencer Schober, the outstanding TW goalie here for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And at 1 defense will be number 3, Aiden Hefner. He is the captain of the team. At the other defense will be number 19, Connor Clapprich. So 2 seniors on the backside with the junior goalie in Spencer Schober. At 1 center, the only center, will be number... What happened? I don't know where this came from.
That's the old one.
I changed all of them. Boy, oh boy, am I so bad here. I'm a little upset. I got to see if I can find the right one. I don't know why that happened. Boy. Pretty sure it's supposed to be this one. Let's see if that's better. Yes. There it is. So at center is going to be number 5, Peyton Umentum. And at 1 forward will be number 15, Caden Umentum. And the other forward will be number 20, Blake Spees. Goalie again is number 33, Spencer Schober, for head coach in his 20th season, Ryan Saracen. We're going to step aside. We'll be back here. That was your Sargento Cheese starting lineup. We'll be back.
The Ledgers of St. Mary Springs Academy went on the road to Rosendale to battle the Laconia Spartans this past Friday night. It was close in the first and second half, but Laconia ended up pulling away 56-51.
Here is John Kuhn down in the corner. Skip pass out top of the key with Baker. Near side Krusik. And Baker will slow things down, bark out some directions. And Kuhn's got it over there on the right wing. Hitz continues to work inside, and now Mowell's at the high post. Baker fires a pass to Krusik. Again, trying to get Pitts into the high post. Now they have. Pitts fires it back out to Krusik. The return pass. Krusik, 3. He got it.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lynn till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we got. Lynn's Truck. Lynn's Truck. We got the trucks at Lynn's Truck.
We got the trucks.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line as we're getting ready here for the starting of the first puck drop. What you just saw out there was the Lynn's Truck Center play of the game. Each week, Radio Plus will feature a play of the game. At the end of the season, you'll have a chance to vote on your favorite play of the week to take a play of the year honors. I got a bad... I know where it's coming from. I just can't seem to fix it here. I got a little bit of a static in my ear, so my apologies. Love that shot there behind the net, if you can see there, for Spencer Schober and team. Doing a fantastic job. So once again, the Cardinal starters are Hefner, Clapprich, Umentum, Spees, and Schober. So, Colin, talk to me about how you felt at this time of year.
Well, usually we were the 1 seed, so we had the 8 seed, especially in Division 2. Not always the best game to play, but it's an exciting time of year. You know, if you lose, you go home.
Yeah, I mean, you got to leave it all out there, right?
Everything you got.
So I am expecting this to be a good contest. I think these teams will be evenly matched. The difference, I think, will be Spencer Schober in net. That's just my prediction for right now. Got an icing quickly here.
High sticking.
High stick. Okay, I didn't see it there. Thank you. See if I can get rid of that Sargento banner. Quest Interior scoreboard. So again, thank you for all of our sponsors. It's moving the puck there, trying to break it in and get it into the zone. That's number 5, Boston Damon. Leaves it into the house, turning around, trying to pick it up, chipping it into the neutral zone. Hustling after it is Blake Spies, the assistant captain. Caden Umendum going down into the corner, changing directions with it is going to be Kars Rufner for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. And that's going to be off the stick, and it should be a face-off in the zone.
That's a new thing hockey's implemented in the last couple of years. If it happens in the zone, it stays in the zone.
Yeah, there's a couple of times when I didn't notice exactly what was happening, and then all of a sudden there it was. And I certainly agree with that. I think that having to take it outside of the zone doesn't make sense. Skating with it now is number 10, Aiden Root for Beaver Dam. Tried to get it through some skates, couldn't. The one thing you are going to see from this team that I like, Beaver Dam flies. They have got great speed. Fond du Lac traditionally has not started very fast so far on this season. They've been struggling with that, so we'll see what happens here with the team. Wait, why is that? That's going to drive me bonkers all night. I don't know where it's coming from, so I thought I had it fixed, but I guess I don't. I hope it's not coming across over there by you as well. So again, you guys know what you need to do here. You need to put stuff in the chat. I want to check and see, again, how Waupun is doing there. So we got a bunch of people who are helping us out there. And we'll check into the chat. Tell us who's your favorite player, where you're cheering from, where you're watching from. Yeah, tell us what team. I want it all there. And it doesn't matter to me if you're Beaver Dam or if you are a Fond du Lac Cardinal. That'll be an icing, and that's going to come all the way back down at 15-13 on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Two teams still feeling each other out here, it seems like. No shots on goal as of yet.
It's a very patient early game here. No one wants to make a mistake early on. Playing smart, trying to figure out what each other's trying to do, I think.
Offensively, the numbers are ungodly for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. I mean, they have just put up all kinds of points. And again, they are the conference champs for the Badger Large. Right there, nice pass to Damon. Got around Clapperich. And Spencer Schober gives one up through the armpit. And a goal for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers.
Early on, quick 2-on-1 down into the zone. Good shot right under the arm. Hit the spot perfectly.
Exactly what I thought, but they got speed.
They do have
Boston
speed.
Damon with the goal. I don't know if he had an assist. I didn't see it.
Assist came from number 20.
So that's going to be Evan Burkhart. That line is, again, that's their power line.
Good crowd tonight. Traveling well is the Golden Beavers.
What? Burkhart scored. Huh. I guess I didn't watch the replay close enough. I could have swore that it was Boston Damon who came flying down the ice. But I guess they're going to give it to Evan Burkhart with the goal. Assist going to number 5, Boston Damon. That's going to be an icing just outside of the reach of Tyson Craig. This, if you are a Fond du Lac Cardinals fan, this is not what you wanted. You wanted to have advantage at home, and you wanted to have a 0-0 game, or you wanted to have a 1-0 lead for yours to keep your fans engaged.
Right. I mean, this is the kind of starts Fondy struggles with because they're not the most high-powered scoring-wise.
No.
They're good in net and have Very strong defense, senior heavy back there.
The Golden Beavers have it in their defensive zone. Cardinals trying to hold it. Taken back into the neutral zone. Skating with his Braden Strakota. I'm glad that we do have the Beaver Dam station here, so maybe you guys can bounce back and forth and listen to both of the broadcasts and pick up the different styles that you got with the broadcast. That's going to be up off of the stick into the netting, and there'll be a face-off that's going to be here. The last 2 times that I've seen Spencer play, he has struggled almost right off the bat. There's been some issues with him. I don't know what it is, because that wasn't really not, he wasn't in bad position. He left like that much of a space from underneath the armpit and found, I guess, by Evan Burkhardt, but I don't know how that happened.
Good shooter, good spot to put it.
Yeah, well, I still think it was Boston Damon that scored, but back again, maybe he passed it and I didn't see it. Skating in with it is number 8, Joa Trotter for Beaver Dam. They have control in the neutral zone, drop it down into the corner. Aiden Hefner with it, changes directions, gives it over to Connor Clapridge. Clapridge tried to make a couple of moves in the center of the ice, poke checked away, comes back to him at the neutral zone, looks, rims it around, trying to go in there and pick it up is going to be number 25, Maddox King.
Surprised he didn't get laid out.
That's not Beaver Dam's game. They can play physical if need be. So Blake Spees there just followed through with a check. But they really are highly skilled. They're fast. They have great hands. They're all seniors again, and they played with each other since they were 8 years old.
It's a running joke in our family. So 25 is my brother.
Yeah.
He seems to get laid out every game.
Oh, okay.
We'll see it once tonight. I'll point it out.
Oh, I'm sure it will happen. That's just the game of hockey. But it used to be a whole Badgerland thing, was that they used to be, pound you to death.
Yeah.
And that no longer has been the case. It's been a skills team. Penalty here, so they've got an extra skater on for Beaver Dam.
It's on 25 with the late cross check after he got hit in the face. So he's going to the box for 2.
Yeah, I didn't quite see that there, so having a seat in the sin bin for Fond du Lac. It's going to be number 25 for a cross check, you said?
Interference is what they signaled.
Okay. Here at 12:02, so the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers have a power play opportunity here. I can't remember what their numbers were.
30.1%.
So special teams are pretty strong here for Beaver Dam.
Fond du Lac kills at 75%.
Yeah, so they haven't done too bad at that. They do what we've talked about with a couple of others. It looks like they run a 1-3 trap here on the try as they try to get into the entry. It's so much different than what Springs runs with their aggressiveness. I mean, I talk about it all the time when I see Springs play. They put so much pressure on the puck on their penalty kill that you don't get it out of your zone. You hardly ever cross the blue line to get it down set up.
Our theory was they're high school players. They're going to mess up eventually.
Yeah, well, you see that all the time, even in the juniors. It just happens. Again, you're not used to facing all of that pressure. And I think that the 1-3 trap is just a little bit too passive.
So Springs, I know not to beat a dead horse, but they run a 1-3-1 trap 5-on-5 in the neutral zone.
Yeah.
Which was something that, if it's ran right, will prevent shots. So, again, they're usually not a team that gives up too many shots.
Yeah, as you saw in our first broadcast, that was not the case today. The Cedarburg Bulldogs came in here in that Division II contest. Schober lost it, cleared by the defense. Nice job there by Connor Clapridge. 28 seconds left here on the power play for Beaver Dam. Trying to get an umbrella. They almost have more of an overload setup. I was surprised they didn't have anybody on the back side. That's going to go down on Vic. He's got a blocker on it, drops it into the corner. And going to pick it up for Beaver Dam is going to be Mason Poznanski. Poznanski skating into the neutral zone, tipped by number 8, Joa Trotter. And 2 seconds and 1, and the penalty is killed off for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. They needed to make sure that they were able to do that in this situation, already trailing 1-0. Blocked into the shin pads, trying to get around was Blake Spees. That play always bothers me that that's not an interference. Clearly he was trying to stop Spees from coming in to the neutral zone. I was talking about Evan Burkhart there. But he played by the rules. It's not one of those that I think I enjoy.
There's a lot of rules I disagree with, and there's a lot of rules that I think there should be.
Yeah. That is true. That's the game of hockey. That's almost at any games. There's going to be some, but to me, there's so much more room for interpretation in the game of hockey than there is in most other games.
As a former player and now a current official, you see the game very differently.
Oh, yeah.
They're going with Zebel playing center down the middle now with Spees and Stewart replacing King.
Tried to get it out in front.
Nets off.
Henry Vick, again, a very experienced goalie. I think he's been the starting goalie since he was a sophomore.
Yeah, the year they were Division II, we played him in the sectional semis.
Yeah.
I think he was their goalie.
And again, they have to really go out and find some co-op players because, they have a short bench. You can just see the numbers on the bench. Back into the neutral zone, skating with it is Aiden Root for Beaver Dam, has it knocked off, brings it back to his defense. That's Carson Rufner. Dianovich trying to put some pressure, had the stick in the passing lane, but went right underneath it with the puck. Dropping it back in. Good centering pass, trying to work around. Does, and a save by Spencer Schober. He doesn't know where it is. Was able to close in on it and got on top of it for the save and the whistle. That, again, is something that you don't see Spencer usually questioning himself that much, and that time he did. So it just tells you how much velocity is put on the shot.
Lineswoman goes down there.
Yeah, the linesman in the other game took one to the chin.
Yeah.
And I was glad to see that he got a couple of steri strips put on it and came right back out.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer guy.
Oh, there was a chance. So that was Blake Spees trying to work it in. Beaver Dam trying to break it out. They do. Aiden Hefner with it for Fond du Lac, chipped it off of the board into the neutral zone. Spees drops it down into the corner. Forecheck pressure. Again, this is so... I love both teams. They've had good success. Here's an odd man rush coming for Beaver Dam. Trying to walk it in. Drops into the slot. Goes underneath the stick of number 5, Boston Damon. Dropped into the corner. Blake Spees is going to go in on the forecheck. Tried to take it away. Good play there by number 21, Parker Stotts. Chipped it off of the board. Comes into the neutral zone. Driven back in and stopped. Trying to see the number there by Zach Shave. Shave reverses directions. Picked off there by Dianovich. Dianovich drops it for Tyson Craig. Craig walks in, has some room, and a great defensive play there by Shave.
Former goalie blocking a shot.
Well, he closed the 5-hole, and there was nothing there. So it was an incredible, incredible job to stop that attack because Tyson Craig had all day to walk in, and he did. Cardinals trying to get something set up again, coming out of their defensive zone, and a great stick there by Strakota. Picked up by Dianovich. Pressure there by Aiden Root. Dianovich back on the stick, looks, decides to stay behind the net, use it to help set something up. Long icing. Oh, that's kind of surprising to me that nobody from Fond du Lac was moving to try and get open. Coach Saracen cannot be happy about how things are going yet. Sure, it shows that they've got 4 shots, but boy, I don't know if they were high-quality shots.
They're playing like Fondy's played all year, passive and defensive.
Right. That is true. You're absolutely true. Picked up there, Fond du Lac goes behind the net.
Faked me out, Sonk.
Great camera work there by Cameron down in the corner. That's so awesome. Stepping up, and again, I'm so glad that we've got people who, I was working all day and nervous all day that I was not going to have enough camera people to try and do this myself here in the regionals. Can I do it? Yes. Can I do the quality? No. Off of the blocker. Good shot there by Spees. Rims around, hustling over there. Strakota cuts him off. Coming back into the neutral zone. Connor Clapridge with it. Pulls it all the way back into the neutral zone, hits Aiden Hefner. On the side, he's got Drake Dianovich. Dianovich could not get around Shave, taken down to the ice. And a good defensive play there. I thought they had something rolling. Popped up into the air. Spencer Schober gets the stick. Almost. He left the rebound out front. And Mason Poznanski came in on it. Right on the stick. Oh, had a chance there. Was Parker Zeebel. Couldn't have asked for a better chance right there in the low slot.
Young guy, missed some time with injury earlier on in the year.
Yeah.
Did Zeebel.
It's going to be picked up there by Eli Stewart. Swings it over to Tyson Craig. Craig gets it back over to Emilia Lopez. Into the neutral zone. Zeebel gives it to Dianovich. On the far side, going with him is Stewart. Tries to turn the corner. Staying right in front of him was number 8, Joa Trotter, the center. Shot Vic right into the glove, watches it all the way and gets the save. And the whistle at 4:59. I'm not seeing, and this I guess makes sense to me. I'm not seeing as many openings and stuff like that. You got a 4 versus a 5, right? So you should have a pretty even matchup here.
And Beaver Dam, I heard a little rumbling in the hockey inter community that Beaver Dam coach in the seating meeting was really pleading his case that Fond du Lac should not have been ranked so high.
That doesn't surprise me. And it's going to be an icing. Now, see, in juniors, if you move out of your net, it's automatically waves the icing off because you were making an attempt to play. You're not allowed to leave the crease. So there's a couple of things, and you haven't heard me probably that much, things that really bug the daylights out of me is an icing. And there's no consequence. You throw the puck down the ice, and you get to change. And you get a face-off back in the zone, which is where the puck was in the first place.
I think high school needs to go to no change on an icing and hybrid icing, where it's the race down to the bottom of the circle.
Right, I agree. The first ones to the hash should be the one that is able to retain the possessions, because that happens a lot at the high school level, I think.
And little rumbling.
Oh, right there! Oh, great save by Henry Vick. Shot towards him again. Umentum had it in the mid-slot. Breaking it out is Beaver Dam. And Evan Burkhart rims it around. Connor Clapridge. Great work there by Henry Vick. Henry's save. A bigger guy. Not fat-wise. He's high. He's tall. And he's very nimble and does a great job.
Like a cat.
Yeah, he does. He moves well. Off of the blocker. Had it protected. He lost track of it and gets the whistle.
So what I was saying is there's a little rumbling here in the community of high school refs that we're switching to 4, so 2 linesmen, 2 referees, and that could put in a hybrid icing with the no change because there would be more guys to monitor it compared to now with the 3 line changes are hard enough already.
Yeah, I guess I can see that partially. Although you've always got one of your officials is down back so he can see who's heading to the bench.
Yes.
But I do, and we've talked about this before too, I'm surprised that they actually are going to go with 4 officials because there's such a shortage of hockey officials.
You know, the funny, like we say that, right, now that I'm in it, the shortage isn't here in the Valley. It's not in Milwaukee. It's not in Madison. It's in the up northern regions of the state. And I think what might happen is you might get more, especially down here, the 4-man, it might be a conference by conference thing.
Dianovich with good speed gets to the puck first. Face-to-face with Zach Shave from Beaver Dam. Cross-ice pass underneath the stick of number 11, Mason Poznanski. It's going to be picked up there by Lopez. gave it over to his D partner Craig. Lopez now tried to shoot it up the middle. Nobody breaking for the puck. Gets into the neutral zone. Have it taken away. Here's an odd man rush. King shot off of the ricochet, and they could not get there. Dianovich, a great shot by Maddox King. Getting the rebound to come shooting right back out. And Dianovich just a little bit out of his reach.
Every fiber of my being wants to be, you got to bury that right there, right? I mean, it's a great shot off the pad for a rebound, just like Coach talks about.
Yeah.
You got to be prepared for that.
Well, you have to also expect, I mean, as a goalie parent, again, good hustle getting down. Nice cover there by Aiden Hefner. The goalie's job is to stay with the puck. He's got to stop the initial shot. That's his job. And the clearer is supposed to be your defenseman and a back check and forward. And on that situation, they had the odd man rush. The puck came out, but just outside of the reach. So Vic did his job. Now, could Maddox bury that? Probably had a chance, but you also know, Colin, it's pretty hard when you're coming in and you get to the search or the dot and you're sitting there going, now what do I do?
I was more talking about Dianovich on the rebound.
Oh,
there.
okay, I got you. Okay, I thought you thought that.
No, that's a great shot off the
yeah,
pad on
yeah.
the 2-on-1 when the pass is covered.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay, I misunderstood you.
I mean, every coach talks that since
Right.
Pee Wee's up, low shot off the pad like a pass.
Right, exactly. Use it as a board.
I was a defenseman and I know that.
Yeah.
How many 2-on-1s did I have, Jeff? Not many.
No, you did not.
Stopped
Coming
a
back
lot of
with
them.
it. Yeah, you did. Boston Damon with it down into the corner for the Beavers. Swings it over to Joe Trotter. It's that first line, that starting line. Burkhart's there, flipped up into the air into the neutral zone, picked up there by Carson Rufner. Rufner gets it down to Trotter. Taken away there by Tyson Craig. Craig reverses directions, gives it to Hefner. Tried to get a little tic-tac touch, couldn't get it. And you can see Aiden Hefner, that one sails over the top. Spencer Schober way out at the top of the crease to cut down the angle. If he's not doing that, I'm betting you're finding some hole there.
Yeah. Jeff, you've watched a lot of hockey.
I have.
What's the one rule coaches say at the blue line?
Don't play with the puck at the blue line.
That's what we just saw from Stewart.
Yeah, I know. Oh, no! Spencer Schober lost control on a puck from the blue line. Oh, man. With only 31 seconds remaining, that does not happen to Spencer Schober. Wow. Unbelievable.
That bounced like a basketball into the net.
Yeah, I know. He mustn't. I don't know if he didn't have it cleanly or what was happening here. Somebody must have encroached in there a little bit. Boy, if you're Beaver Dam, you are sitting pretty. You want to be exactly in this situation going at the end of the first period.
Yes. Oh, good move.
Beaver Dam was not content with that. They decided to come right back on the attack and see if they could squeak another one in that final 25 seconds. And they had Spencer down and out.
The first two shifts after a goal are the biggest.
Yeah, I hear that all the time, and I would agree with you. I see it as well. Wow, Fond du Lac Cardinal fans, you got to be as stunned as I am here. 2 goals given up. The very first shot that he faced underneath the armpit falls in there. And this last goal, with the goal given to Evan Burkhart and the assist going to number 5, Boston Damon. So they say now that both goals were scored by Evan Burkhart. And Boston Damon had both assists, but I know that Spencer cannot be happy with himself right now. And I can imagine what Coach is going to be talking about in the locker room for Coach Saracen. We're going to step aside here, hear from some of our sponsors, and then we will be back here to give a recap of what's happened so far here in the first period at the Fond du Lac Blue Line. Here, Division I regional final between the the Fond du Lac Cardinals and the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Get your stuff in the chat because we're going to check that as well. We'll be back.
And Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home Smith Builders builds is unique. The design and selections perfectly crafted for you. With access to hundreds of floor plans, they start by getting to know you and your unique needs. Then, with budget, layout, and family in mind, Smith Builders design partners will hand select the best options, customizing them to fit your precise needs. The process continues in their showroom and partner galleries, where you're guided through the products and fixtures on display, customizing each selection in your new home. To learn more, visit smithbuildersinc.com or stop by 227 Morris Court. Smith Builders of Fond du Lac. Traditional values, exceptional services. A proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line. They're supposed to put 12 minutes up on the clock. At least Springs did that, and it just bugs me when they don't do it, because we found out the Zamboni was done in about 8 to 9 minutes, which still gives 3 minutes for the ice to set up, which is what you want to happen. And it's a WIAA game. We are now supposed to follow all of the hockey rules. Just because we're in Fond du Lac, that doesn't mean it's different. Okay, there's my preaching. So
Jeff,
we'll do our best to figure out.
I'll go talk to him and yell at him.
I just don't understand. It's not that complicated to do. There's no penalties up there to even worry about running off the clock. All right, let's get a review here. At 14 minutes, I didn't have the change. I want to say it was right around 14:50-ish. First goal was scored by Beaver Dam. They came right down on the attack right away. They gave credit to number 20, Evan Burkhart, with the assist to number 5, Boston Damon. to put 1 goal up on the board for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers, the number 5 seed here in the Division 1 regional final. 31 seconds remaining, so it was back and forth even. There was a couple of chances Fond du Lac had. They just could not find the back of the net. Great job by Henry Vick. And putting in another goal with the same assist combination was Evan Burkhart with the assist to number 5, Boston Damon. And again, they were flying down the ice, had odd man rush. And that one, though, I think Spencer just mishandled that in net. And that's going to happen. I don't care how great you are, you're going to still have times where that happens. You would just hope it doesn't happen in a WIA game, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the playoffs. It's win or go home. It's win and your season's over. It's win or it's your last game if you lose. And the only thing I worry about Beaver Dam is watching. They run 7, 8 guys. Maybe.
Yeah, they only run 2 lines.
They might tire out quicker than Fond du Lac.
And that's what most people think, but they have played this way all season against good teams and not, and so their conditioning is right there. They're used to it. Now, I would agree, because I would, if it was me, I would like to see Beaver Dam play Springs, because Springs would run them in the ground until they did get exhausted, so you're hoping by the 3rd period you're ready to go after them. I don't know that Fond du Lac plays that way. And that's a concern that I have.
And my thing in the like, if you're going into the locker room and you're Aiden Hefner right now, you're going in there and you're going, guys, this could be my last. I mean, probably a lot more words than I will say.
Oh, yeah, right.
And a lot more passionately. But this could be my last game. We have to go out there.
Oh, sorry.
And go hard all the time. There is no save it for tomorrow, because there is no tomorrow if you don't win today.
Right, exactly. And as we were talking off ice, we were talking about, or off camera, that this has been Fond du Lac's MO. They get off to a slow start. They can't get things rolling. And then all of a sudden it's like coach goes in there and I don't know what he does to them, but they come out here in the 2nd period on fire. They're going to have to, because you cannot afford to be trailing Beaver Dam.
Fond du Lac reminds me a lot of the San Francisco 49ers. They are a good team when they play with the lead because of how defensive they play.
Right.
When they have to come back from behind is when they struggle. And we've seen that. We saw that in both Springs games.
Right.
I've seen that against. I mean, they pushed Bayport and Bayport and Neenah playing from behind and pushed it back. But when they get down to 2-3 goals, they're a tough team. They're not a team built to battle back from that. They do not have the offensive firepower and the special teams, the hole that they've created to come back and battle it forward.
Got a couple of more passes here with the Zamboni, and if I had the 12 minutes up there, I'd tell you exactly how much time we did have remaining. But we're going to step aside here again from our sponsors. You're listening to Jeff Sauer here and Cullen King on RP Sports with great camera work action here by Cameron. We'll be back, and we'll check into that YouTube chat.
On top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we believe in happy accidents, like in 1964, when a Buffalo, New York restaurant owner accidentally bought chicken wings instead of chicken necks. The 60s were a crazy time. Well, decades later, and the mistake turned masterpiece is now at Pizza Ranch. Introducing our new traditional and boneless chicken wings, tossed in our signature sauces. 2 more ways to get the country's best chicken available for carryout and delivery. Maybe it wasn't an accident after all, just delicious fate. Pizza Ranch.
Scotty's Auto Works for affordable auto care, from tires and alignments to routine auto maintenance. Trust the guys at Scotty's Auto Works, next to Pump and Pantry, Fond du Lac.
At our store, it's about the people, and it's about the experience you have from the minute you walk through our doors. It's about serving you and listening to what you came in for. It's having real conversations with people in our community, and it's giving back. It's being a one-stop shop for all your electronic, appliance, and home furniture needs. Since 1922, we've been sharing our knowledge and providing pieces that make your life just a little bit better. Silica for your home.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line. Second period action ready to come up here. We just gave you before the Holiday Automotive Intermission Report. Holiday Automotive Highlights is brought to you by Holiday Automotive. It's worth the trip.
I can tell you it's definitely worth the trip there, Jeff. I have my holiday apparel on right now.
Excellent, right. You are a walking billboard. Again, the score here up on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Start of the second period coming up here. The Fond du Lac Cardinals are trailing 2-0 to the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. What?
I was going to say, use Cameron's camera.
Oh, has he got a shot coming here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we'll see what we got here. Don't be afraid. You can hit those buttons if you see something, too.
Okay.
Don't be afraid to.
Okay.
Because that's what I'm concerned about there is that, so you can see the official getting the net in there. So as soon as he dropped the camera, we've had people complain that they actually get seasick. Okay, I probably would be one of those people. I know, because I've got such a queasy stomach.
I do not. Motion doesn't get me. Like, I can wear a VR headset. I'm good to go.
No, that is not me. Saves for Henry Vick. He's 9 for 9. Spencer Schober, 6 for 8 in that period. And again, I'm kind of stunned, but I'm not, because as you said, this is how Fond du Lac has played most of the year. They get out to a slow start. They get here into that second period, and they start just being dominant in the second period. And a lot of it has to do with that long change. And we talked about this in the Springs game here. This is a long change. It was always a strength of Springs teams, and I think Fond du Lac has that same thing. It's only a couple of feet, but a couple of feet when you are coasting because you're used to taking 5 strides and then you're to the bench. Well, you've got 2 more to get to, and now nobody can jump the boards and you get that wide open pass.
It's something that is preached in Fond du Lac, at least when I played, and I know there's a couple guys on Fond du Lac that I played with in youth. Our youth coaches preached it like, that long change period, let's get the puck, break it quick, and catch them odd man, because teams are going to fall asleep at the wheel, and we're going to catch them.
And that is what happens. 17 minutes put up on the Quest Interior scoreboard clock here, 2-0. The Beaver Dam Golden Beavers with the lead. The 5 seed versus the 4 seed here in Fond du Lac. Hey, let's check into that YouTube chat here also while we're back here to some live action. Some great comments there by Randall Redmond. I hope you're able to pick those up beforehand here. Rooting for the Birds tonight. Big game against Beaver Dam. I completely agree with you. It's a conference, hopefully home and home with Waupun and Fond du Lac here. Bayport, Fond du Lac Huge will be a big game, but right now Fond du Lac Cardinals got to take care of some of their own business here. Got some updates also from Aaron Schreiber. Bayport's up now 2-0 after 1. Nick Holmes, I'm watching from Concordia University and cheering for the Cardinals. Yeah, let's hope that'll work. Livestream wasn't cutting it, no offense, so just came to the game. Okay.
Fair enough.
Cheering on number 27, Parker Zeebill. Let's go Fondy. And at the end of 2 periods, it's still 2-0 with Bayport and Ashwaubenon.
That game's flying up there at Cornerstone.
Well, I'm assuming it was a 7 o'clock start.
Yeah, I forget. We got that
Maybe
8 o'clock
7.
puck.
Yeah, I think a 7 o'clock start. So that's why I texted over. I was trying to find out what the final was over in Waupun. Down in the corner, pulling it out. Connor Clapprich gets it into the slot, has it taken away by number 8, Shawa Trotter. Makes a nice move around. Spencer Schober gets a stick on it, stops the attack. And coming back the other way is Drake Dianovich. Dianovich past the red line, gets back up, looking. Scott King in the slot, comes all the way around, looks, pulls the trigger, knocked down in front, puck is loose. Hey! And gonna get a whistle. I think the net must have came off.
Sorry, I let my fan come out there for a second, but that was a late hit there right in front of that. I get be tough in front of the net, but you can't go run a guy high.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like they're going to call that as a
And I told
penalty.
you to get late on at some point tonight.
Yeah, he did. You're right. He was in the right spot. He just couldn't finish it. So see what happens here with Fond du Lac. They've got to get back on the board. Stop, nice job there by Eli Stewart, trying to get it down low. It's going to hit off of the boards. With the ice, it should go all the way down, and we're going to get an icing here at 15:08, 15:07.
So as we were talking about the long change before, you got to remember, these teams don't play on Olympic sheets all the time like Fond du Lac and Springs do.
Right.
And when you've been playing on it since you're 10, you notice the difference.
Yeah, and again, it was always an issue when I talked about it all the time when we were coming here from Waupun. It's just the second period was always the bugaboo. Because you just have to be so disciplined that you have to get to the bench and not count your strides. Lopez with it for the Cardinals into the neutral zone. Chipped by Dijanovic and taken away there by number 21, Parker Stotts. Stotts behind the net, reverses it, gets it over to Mason Poznanski. Picked up there, Dijanovic back into the neutral zone. Getting back on side is Stewart. He's going to go to the bench for a change. Dijanovic going with him is Umentum and knocked down by the defenseman. Number 18, I think that is, and number 19. Number 19, Xander Stotts.
Brothers? Cousins?
Brothers. Coming back out here to Clapperidge.
It's like the Buckholtzes in Waupun. There's like 30 of them.
It seems like it at times. Coming back with it, skating through the neutral zone. Dropping it down low was Xander Stotts. Getting there, Connor Clapperidge for the Cardinals. Blake Spees, cross-ice pass, intercepted halfway through by Umentum. Vic with a nice stop there and plays it back around. That was a really good play. Tried to get it through. Umentum. Good blocker save. Just reaching out. Vic just got a piece of it. It was sucked a little bit in, so there was an opening there. And let's see what we got for shots over there. I didn't see Cameron over there, so let's stick to what he's got going on. Caden Umentum changes directions to Blake Spees. It's back towards the net. Ricochets off the backside of it. That's going to be picked up there by number 8, I believe it is. Drops it. Shot, pad save, or stick save actually there by Spencer Schober. Dijanovic picks it. Oh, he tried to give and go. Still has him. Spees stops, gets it back to Dijanovic. Shot up over the top of the net. Great attack there by Fond du Lac. Just couldn't execute. Boston Damon with it. Gets rubbed by Clapperidge. Joe Trotter still out there working it around. Dijanovic. Cross-ice pass to Stewart. Couldn't hold it on the stick. Pulled in there by Beaver Dam. Coming back on side, Stewart in the neutral zone. Dijanovic hustling to get to the board. Held there by Parker Zeebel. Back into the neutral zone. Boston Damon chips it forward. Tyson Craig looks. He's got a little bit of room. Tried to stretch pass over to Dijanovic.
That is offsides if I've ever seen it.
Yeah, the linesman, I think, was concerned a little bit about maybe taking a hit or something, since she kind of was at a bad angle there.
Yeah. Hold the line. Hold the line. I'm a linesman. I can say it.
12:19 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. The Cardinals still trailing 2-0. Picked up there by Beaver Dam. That's number 10, Aiden Root. He tries to drop it low. Good block there with the stick for Caden Umentum. Emilio Lopez changes directions. Spees got it over to Peyton Umentum. Back over to Spees. Strong pass into the zone. Picked up there by Peyton Umentum. Goes down below the goal line. Looking to see if somebody will go with him in the slot. Tries to rip it around. Blake Spees has to go pin against the boards. Pulls it out. Has him there. Ricochet, and a great save by Vic, putting it right over to the boards. Nice stop in the slot. Couldn't get much on it, was Connor Clapperidge.
Hit him with the changeup.
Back down in the corner. Can't quite see the battle there with the Fondy.
Oh, good tip.
Spees had a great attack there. A better stop, though, by Vic, as he was right on top of it. There was no room to actually get that tip in. Great hand-eye coordination, though, by Blake Spees. So to me, I've watching this so far, it certainly seems like Fond du Lac has had most offensive zone time here. The problem is they haven't gotten one past him yet.
They're knocking on the door.
Yeah, I mean, it's coming. You can just feel it. There's one that was dropped. Vic again battles hard and gets a hold of it.
Well, 4 years ago, Beaver Dam had a goalie that carried him to the sectional final against Notre Dame. I don't know if you remember that one,
Yep.
Jeff. I don't remember his name, but he was darn good.
I believe that was, that was not Henry Vick. I'm trying to think of who the other, Marshall Goodrich played
Marshall, yes.
But I think that he wasn't the one that went with Notre Dame, because that was when Jose Matamoros was coaching there. Is when they went and lost 1-0 actually here to Notre Dame.
Yes.
Oh, sorry about that, folks. I wasn't paying attention. My apologies.
Didn't miss much.
No icing. It's waved off.
It's a bad wave.
Yeah, because that was actually a junior rule right there that he did. He got there to the hash marks first, and it doesn't matter at the WIAA. It still has to be called.
I think he thought he got a piece of it on a chip.
Could be.
Oh, Dianovich just missed the pass coming from Eli Stewart. Ian Stewart?
Yeah, Eli. Yep.
Eli, okay.
Back with it is Boston Damon. This is that dangerous line right here, and a nice play there by Stewart again to help stop the attack. Trying to get there is Shave. Change the directions, tried to get it over there to Joe Trotter. Picked up by Blake Spees, right into the slot. Oh, and getting in the way as Umentum. Peyton got in the way of Dianovich's stick. It's a good centering pass. Good collapse. Follow with it.
Good stick there by
Root
Craig.
On the backside, and a save. Good hard shot by Boston Damon, and Spencer Schober gets all over it and reads it. Good shot here by Cameron. Right down there on the ice level. We got to love that. Comes out, shot into the shin pads. Got numbers. Odd man rush coming. Shot over the top. And again, a nice play there by Henry Vick out at the top of the crease to cut down the angle, forcing them to try and find a corner, and they couldn't. Oh, yeah, boy, they've got 4 guys protecting at the beat blue line out here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. Peyton Umenum playing it. It's Beaver Dam, cross-ice pass. Back again off of the stick of Mason Poznanski. He's going to get down into the corner first. Tyson Craig trying to hound him there in front. Umentum trying to get it out. Not there. Lopez does. Onto the stick of Braden Strakota. Back over to Poznanski, and that's going to be an icing. Umentum trying to get off the ice. That's not a good shot. I wasn't paying attention to what it looked like here. So see what that one is. They're coming back down here. See Spencer getting set in his net. Where's the face-off? What side of him?
Left side, or to the
see
right.
If I can swing it enough. Oops, wrong side. Coming back, live action. Ooh, Stewart hustling to get down there. Kind of undercut Burkhart. Pops free. Boston Damon trying to get there. Aiden Hefner picks it up. Cross-ice pass, Dianovich out of his reach. Hammered back down into the neutral zone by Rufner. Tried to walk it in, was Hefner.
You know, we struggle with these names enough. Imagine like an NHL name.
Is Hefner going to go to the box? Hand went up right away, so I guess we're going to see it. We'll see what happens here.
Elbowing.
It's going to be the call on Hefner. It's only the second penalty. So they have been letting him play.
I thought that call was a little weak.
I didn't quite see the whole thing, so.
He went in, shoulder, stick down. They got him for an elbow, which I don't know if I'm going to agree with.
Shot here from the goal cam. You can see there with Spencer. Watch his body movement here. Comes all the way back down. Elbow for Hefner. At about the 8:10 mark. I kind of missed the exact time there because I'm just watching some of the camera views. Nice hit there by Klapperich. As Trotter tried to pull the trigger, couldn't get it off. It trickled in there, and Spencer Schober gets the save.
Penalty was at
8:15.
8:15.
Here we go. Face-off coming.
And good clear. Fondy is not giving Beaver Dam a chance to set up on the penalty kill on the power play tonight.
Yeah, but I still they still are backing away a little bit, letting him come into the zone. And I know that's what their intent is with the 1-3, but I really don't think that is what their intent is. Working down below. Tyson Craig gets a stick on it, knocks it away from Boston Damon. Damon picks it back up, tries to work it around into the skates of Tyson Craig, and that's going to be cleared by Connor Clapridge. Vic plays it behind the net, moves it up, and Clapridge.
Had the jump
He did. Oh, nice film. And
Offsides
just wide.
call.
Was there an offsides?
Yes.
Evan Burkhart had a hard shot.
Good call on the offsides. Wow.
It's good to see that right down there. Eagle eyes. Spencer Schober gets on it. He's going to eat it until the whistle comes. 39 seconds still remain here in the power play for Beaver Dam. I believe they've probably got 2 or 3 counted shots, but there wasn't really much that was challenging, I don't think, Schober there.
No. See if it's going to get out.
It does not. Good pinch there by Boston Damon from the Golden Beavers. Swings it over. Shot, shave. Tried to get it in. Spencer Schober got a hold of it and cleared by his defenseman. Spees pitchforks it into the neutral zone, gets it, and it's going to roll all the way back down into the defensive zone for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Picked up there into the neutral zone. Clapridge with it. Gives it to Dijanovich. Dijanovich is going to see if he can get into the zone. He does. Down to the corner. Turns. Gets cut off there. Nice play. Penalty is killed. Both full strength. Yes, but Fond du Lac can't take moral victories, right? They got to find something in the back of the net. They got to get something on Vic. And a great glove save there. Watching it the whole way was Henry Vic. 5:57 still here on the clock. Great that they were able to kill it off. In at centers, Caden Umentum, Eli Stewart, Tyson Craig on the defense. Aiden Hefner is the other defenseman. Stewart changes places with Hefner as he walks in. Tried to get it to King, who was in the low slot, couldn't. And coming right back with it is Beaver Dam. That's Strakota. Gets around one defense. Shot off of the pad of Spencer Schober. Long cross-ice pass. Gets it over to King. Strakota's in the way and knocks it down. Battling and pulling out is Aiden Root. Right on the stick of Maddox King. King walking into the high slot. Pulls the trigger. Got into a couple of skates. I actually think that was a great play there. I think that was Lopez coming off of the bench.
Yeah, it could have been too many.
Yeah, but they both stopped, and he didn't play it, and it was clear to me that Hefner was trying to get to the bench, so I'm glad that was a no call.
Well, they didn't touch it, so it's not a call. It's not a call until they play the puck.
Got it. Doesn't matter what's standing out there?
Nope. As long as Fond du Lac's currently not playing the puck or the too many men guy doesn't play the puck.
Going around, it's going to be odd man rush. Tried to get it there, couldn't get on it. Was Poznanski. Dijanovich, a little stick check held in there nicely. Working it in, and Spencer Schober holds it into the body. But they are getting some great attacks on him. And it's not anything special. It's not because of I shouldn't say, I guess it is pretty decent puck movement. It's more the skating. That's really what I've seen here tonight.
They're beating that second pair of Fondy defensemen.
Spees with it, comes through the neutral zone, crosses the blue line, follows. That kind of Parker Stotts played that very interesting while he was continuing to face his goalie. Instead of rotating the hips and trying to make the stop.
That's not how they teach it.
I don't think so.
But it worked.
It did. Spees roofed it.
Into the other netting.
Yeah.
Home run.
4:19 left here on the Quest Interior scoreboard. Umentum with it on the win. Gives it over to Clapperidge. Shot by Dianovich. He finds the back of the net. Drake Dianovich with a pass from Clapperidge on the goal. Nice work. Clapperidge just get it to the backhand. He buries it right into the back of the net. And goal scored for the Fond du Lac Cardinals.
Great give and go at the point here. Peyton Umentum wins the draw. Clapp pulls it, gets it to Dianovich. Dianovich with a rocket of a shot.
Buried
Lets it go.
it, yeah.
It beats up. That's what Fond du Lac needed.
They did, definitely here at the 4-minute mark.
I didn't want to give the commentator a curse, but in my head I went, if Fond du Lac kills this penalty, I think they're going to score a goal before the period ends.
I agreed with you.
Beaver Dam coming back the other way.
Numbers, huge numbers. Back over the top. Spencer Schober laid out and is able to get, geez, I don't think we had a decent shot. Let's see. Oh, great camera work there by Cameron. Laying out Spencer Schober with an immediate answer by the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers.
And Hefner to get down and take away that other side of the net that Schober could not get.
Take away the pass, you bet. Because that was a 3-on-1 odd man rush, big time. They bury that with an answer, and I think that kind of seals it for the Cardinals. But they don't get it. Here comes Eli Stewart on the outside of Zeeble. Shot into Vic. Ricochets into the corner. Stewart with it for the Cardinals. Battling up against the boards. Caden Umentum for Fond du Lac. Had to go underneath his stick. Picking it up is going to be Burkhart. He goes wide out to Boston Damon. And it's going to be an icing call. It's going to come all the way back down. Those are nice shots there by Cameron.
See, I have good ideas. I can put guys in places.
You could produce if you'd be reliable.
Give me the headset, put me in the truck.
Coming back. Cardinals with 3 minutes and 20 seconds remain here on the Quest Interiors. They put one in already. Back in front. Puck is loose. Banked off of the boards. Couldn't hold it in. Was Tyson Craig. Rips it back in. They tag and they go after it. Stewart's going to come in on the forecheck. Hard pass there by Beaver Dam. Too hard, I think. Couldn't be handled. Trying to get back into play is Lopez. Cuts it off. Nice stick work. Oh, wow. Defensive play. Great work. Tyson Craig to clear. And it's going to be on net. I'll take that.
Keeps the clock running.
Well, I was going to get ready with the icing theory thing again. We now have a game, I believe, here. Right on to Dianovich. He can't do anything with it. Yeah. Spees kind of was stuck in the zone. And you can't fault him. He was trying to be aggressive. That is not good. Braden Strakota with it. Changes directions and taken away by Emilio Lopez.
Good back check by Spees there.
That is the one thing I noticed with Blake. He does a fantastic job of he's making plays. He's trying to do everything that he can possibly do to keep his team in this. Nice tip there to Dianovich. Nobody with him, though. There's 5 green jerseys in the zone before a second Cardinal comes in. Didn't see it on the backside. So he gets run kind of a little bit here. Yeah, that was an elbow for sure.
Yeah, especially with the ones they called earlier.
Yeah, but I'm surprised. That's a back official. It's got to see that play. Okay, 1:56 left here in the second period. Shot! And a save by Vic Spees.
Same place they scored from before.
A nice face-off win by, I think that's Peyton Umentum, yeah.
P. Umentum.
Yeah.
You're going to struggle next year, and there's 2 M. Kings.
Oh, my goodness. Clapperidge trying to hold it, no coming across this Hefner. Cardinals, shot, tip, ricochets, and picked up there by the Golden Beavers. They're going to get it out. That should be an icing, but there's not going to be any harm with it. And it'll be coming right back this way at 1:39.
Fond du Lac from this right face-off, our right on the camera, the goalie's left. has been their strong point tonight on faceoffs.
Good work there by Spees. Shot, Vic holds it, drops it as he was still standing. Aided into the chest. Dianovich pinching hard. Shot over there by Hefner. Spees goes to cut it off this direction, and a nice change there. Gets it out front, nobody there to help. Cardinals trying to get something back here. 1:15 and counting. They've got a new pep in their step. Colin, I'm watching him here. Oh, Dianovich had it at his feet, didn't know it.
It's a new
Still
energy.
held there, yeah. Well, they can see some hope. Oh, picked off there by Beaver Dam. That's a big saucer pass.
I think that was more of a
nice
flip.
job. Yeah. Clapbridge with a nice hold. Gets into the neutral zone. Hefner going to pick it up against the boards. Played over there. I got to pick up what Cameron's got going over there. He's trying to get us some good shots. Here's the attack. That is Burkhardt, who's got 2 goals. Oh. Nice save there by Spencer Schober off of the toe. Comes back into the neutral zone. Played there by Carson Rufner. He rips it back into the corner. 30 seconds remain here on the Quest Interiors. Dianovich, Spees holding back, works it, tried to get it back to him with a give and go and couldn't quite get there, but Dianovich hustling around almost picks it up. Aiden Root with it for Beaver Dam. 16 seconds and counting here in the period. The only score was by the Fond du Lac Cardinals. I expected this. I don't know, Colin, if you did. I expected a low-scoring affair. I really did.
3-2.
Yeah, the goalies are both solid. Nice save there at the end there by Henry Vick. And amazing work. Good job, and what a great shot that he's got coming in here. Cameron, you're the man, so when you go back and watch how well you've done, you're going to love this. Hey, 96 computers are logged in. We're going to step aside here, hear from our sponsors, and then we're going to come back and check that YouTube chat. So please put some stuff in there, who you're cheering for, where you're watching from, who's your favorite team. Again, comment on the game. I think that we've got a heck of a game going on here. So we'll be back here shortly. You're listening to Jeff Sauer and Colin King with some great camera work by Cameron here on Radio Plus.
Integrity Saw and Tool is a proud sponsor of Fond du Lac area sports. They wish the best of luck to all local teams this fall and winter. Integrity prides itself on being the fastest producer of high-quality cutting tools and providing the most reliable sharpening service in the industry. If you're looking for a challenging career with excellent benefits and a family atmosphere, contact the team at integritysaw.com. That's integritysaw.com.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Today's game is brought to you by Edward Jones and these area Edward Jones financial advisors. Robert Bruce, located at 976 East Johnson Street. Patrick Ellistad, located at 560 Fond du Lac Avenue. Matt Moses, located at 68 North Main Street. And Jeff Wills, located at 649 Fond du Lac Avenue. Good luck to all athletes in today's game. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Monthly payments, due dates, late fees, debt can feel overwhelming, and it can be hard to keep up. But it's a new year, which means a fresh start. If you're ready to hit reset, a debt consolidation loan may be right for you. Instead of having to keep track of separate balances, due dates, and lenders, you can make a single payment each month to hit all of your debt. At Fond du Lac Credit Union, we believe settling your debts doesn't have to be complicated. Get a fresh start by visiting fdlcu.com or stop in today.
Will Sport by Wisconsin Lighting Lab. Sports lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. Will Sport, a premium sports lighting system. Factory direct application and product support, along with its full line of complete LED lighting solutions, will transform your athletic facility to the next level. Create an unforgettable fan and player experience. To get started with upgrading your outdoor or indoor sports venue, visit willbrands.com.
Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac would like to wish our local high school sports teams best of luck this season. Muthig Industries is one of the area's top full-service manufacturers of precision metal stampings, laser cutting, production machining and turning, tool and die manufacturing, and custom metal fabrication products. Muthig Industries in Fond du Lac, where quality is an attitude and producing high-quality parts with on-time delivery is of the highest importance. To find out more, visit MuthigIndustries.com. Muthig Industries, 33 East Larson Drive, Fond du Lac.
I would say the best part about our relationship with Bristol Morgan is the fact that they are local and they actually are there when we need them to be. They're very responsive and they do a great job for us, so we keep coming back. I mean, you need a lending partner that's going to be there when you need them. We've had a lot of growth over the last 15 years, and specifically in the last 5. Bristol Morgan has always been here to help us find our way to that next level.
Go ahead and let the daydreams of spring begin. Shop the auto show sale at Holiday and explore all that's new from Buick. Score rates as low as 0.9%, plus hefty bonus cash and deferred payments on Buick Envision. Get more for your trade and enjoy Team Holiday's exceptional guest care.
We earn the trust of drivers from all over Wisconsin by following through and going the extra mile. It's what we do.
Find yours and discover the difference at Holiday Automotive, Fond du Lac. It's worth the trip.
At Camera Casino, we are making magic happen.
If you have a lot of slides sitting at home, we can magically put them on a CD for you. Need a different lens? We can fix that.
If you need something to carry all of your equipment, watch this. Oh, sometimes smaller is better.
Whether you're looking for cameras, tripods, or accessories, Camera Casino can make magic happen for you.
Camden is a student from the Fond du Lac community. He joins us to give his wellness journey from Into the Woods Wellness.
Back in May, I started to get very tired and I wasn't sure what was really going on with me. It started progressively getting worse, really high fever. I just really wasn't getting out of bed much. And that's when I went to my doctor. They took my blood, told me I had mono. My symptoms slowly went away, but what stayed behind was the fatigue and exhaustion. I was falling asleep, I was always tired. My mom mentioned that there was a place I could go get these IV treatments that would hopefully help me. I got my first IV treatment. I felt a little bit better. Went back week after week. By about the 3rd week, I was feeling just amazing. I hadn't felt like this in several months. I was up again. I was hanging out with my friends. I could go to work full days, and I felt like a totally new person again.
Log on intothewoodsjourney.com. Into the Woods Wellness, where you can start your own wellness journey.
Sargento has definitely given me some opportunities. I am able to live in a beautiful place like this, able to pursue all my passions and hobbies. They want us to have a good quality of life.
Here at International Paper, I've gotten much more experience than I have elsewhere. I've seen more in the field than I have anywhere else.
I started from the bottom and I've worked my way up. The people's what make it great. Nobody wants to see anybody fail.
You want a job to where you can display your skills, they can be valued, you can move forward based off your own ability and your ability to learn more. That's IP.
Hey, Fond du Lac's best kept secret is no more.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line as we're getting ready here for the start of the 3rd period. Here's the intermission report here again, sponsored by Holiday. Holiday Automotive Highlights, brought to you by Holiday Automotive. It's worth the trip.
That it definitely is.
Oh, I forgot to make this read on the WIAA thing, so they're probably going to be upset. So let's do that first. I got to do it twice. State boys and girls hockey tournaments. The WIAA State boys and girls hockey tournaments run February 29th through March 2nd at Bob Suter's Capitol Ice Arena in Middleton is the state tournament. Take part in the true magic of March by accessing the WIAA website and clicking on the tickets link at the top of the page to order your state boys and girls hockey state tournament tickets now at WIAAWI.org. I want to jump here into the chat, share a couple of things out there that we found out. So, sorry. So Bayport wins 6-0, it looks like, over Ashwaubenon. And Oregon 12 Stoughton nothing. So Oregon and Waupun will be facing each other as Waupun won 5-3 at home. So congratulations. Nina will win this section, as somebody's got put out there. Could be, I don't know.
Bayport, Notre Dame in the section too. I don't know. That's a tough take, but hey, stick by your take.
Yeah, exactly. But what is impressive so far is we got 2 Badgerland teams through. Nina should get through. That'll be 3 Badgerland teams who has moved on in the WIA playoffs. That's incredible. Fond du Lac's got to do their job now.
I have said this since I played. The Badgerland is the toughest conference in Wisconsin high school hockey.
I agree. It's got to be right up there overall because, I mean, there were times when it was the only conference. If you were going to get a state contender, it was going to come out of the Badgerland. And
it's the Badgerland and the big rivers up there.
Oh, yeah, right. Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls and Hudson is a tough. And New Richmond plays over there as well, and they're the ones that they're defending state champs. So let's double check things here and see what's going on. Where'd we leave off here? We got those Maddox King on top.
Not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie. Okay.
Thanks, Logs.
I don't know how that works out there. That's not me. I'm not the big techie guy. Well, I am techie, but not when it comes to that stuff. Nothing's happening. What are they talking about? I don't know. What? Are you saying that we're not coming across? It looks like we are. So we'll see what's going to happen here. 17 minutes left here in the third period. Fond du Lac has to find some more magic. They got one. They were able to cut it down and get themselves back into this game 2-1. And I'm going to just shout out quick. Coach Kevin Killeen came over, had a conversation with us. He knows himself. He knew he was angry and it wouldn't pay to have the interview. But again, congratulations to St. Mary Springs for not playing their best hockey and still being able to advance to be playing
Tuesday.
Yeah, I know. I can't remember who they're playing on Tuesday. I know why I draw a blank. I got the brackets here. I got to double check it.
Well, while he's doing that, I'll read our other WIAA read. Engage in the conversation about high school sports in your community and throughout Wisconsin. Take your tablet, smartphone, or cell phone and follow the WIAA on X, formerly known as Twitter. X at WIAA.WI or WIAWI for general information, at WIAWI State for state tournament updates. You can also friend them on Facebook and find them on Instagram. Connect with the WIAA today. And also, if you want another great hockey reference across the state of Wisconsin, covering boys and girls high school state hockey, I'll give a big shout out to the guys over at Wisconsin Prep Hockey who do a great job covering Wisconsin hockey.
Yeah, I have a hard time when they're trying to sell people to participate in a senior class tournament that has nothing to do with how good you play hockey. It's the first people who pay, and there's been 3 advertisements that have come from that specific website area. Now all of our numbers and stuff get from there. Yeah, so they do a great job there. But to take a senior class tournament that was a staple for 20 years at the Waupun rink with help from Fond du Lac members coming over to help out, and they decided that the Wisconsin Dells area would be a better place for it, and it's first come, first served. You pay your money, you're in. No tryouts, no support by the coaches, but we're going to have a blast in the Dells. I just struggle with that because it was always a big tournament. The purpose of it was to be recruited by juniors.
Like my dad said when he played back in the 90s, late 90s, a big deal. I never got to play in it. They didn't have it when I played. So
that's because of the COVID year.
No, I didn't graduate the COVID year.
Well,
last year.
It was shut down.
COVID year.
Yeah. And there wasn't enough numbers. And I get it. You have to evolve. I get that. The involvement to me was to allow juniors to play in this and make it a true juniors tournament.
Showcase.
Right. That's what I expected. But we're enough talking about that. We're going to focus here. 2-1 is your score. Fond du Lac Cardinals are trailing. Good crowd here right now. Beaver Dam has a good crowd that's here as well. Shots on net are currently at 18. I'll see if I can get this calculation quick. Based on where they were at. I'm hoping they're going to allow a little, and see, this is the other thing that I hate when they don't have the 12 minutes up there. You need to allow time for the ice to set up.
Ice sets pretty quick here, though.
I know, but it's still, we could have maybe had a couple more minutes, just depending on where it's at. Same thing happens in Waupun. Yes, I get it. All right, here we go. Back to live action. Connor Clapperidge had it. Cross ice pass. Drops it down low.
Eight shots on goal last period for Beaver Dam. I did not hear the Fondy announcement.
Well, the home team had, so 8. That is true. Spencer stopped all 8 of them in that period. And he stopped 14 of 16. And Henry Vick had 9. And it's at 18, so he had another 9 shots put on him, but he only stopped 8 of them to go 17 for 18. So pretty even. That's what you would expect out of a 4-5 matchup. Picked up there by Aiden Hefner below the goal line. Banks it off of the board, gives it over to Connor Clapperidge. He returns it back to Hefner. Moves it over to Dianovich. Dianovich banks it off the board, gives it to Spies. Spies tries to close in, cuts to the center, dropped it for Umentum, stays with it. Puck is loose. Tried to get it back out there. Henry Vick didn't know where it quite was there for a few seconds. And it's picked up and taken away. And again, thank you again to the 91 computers who are logged in. We love having you follow along with us. We appreciate it. And I still am going to give a shout out also to Beaver Dam. The Daily Dodge is over here too, so you could obviously watch it there. We'd love to stick with it here, but you could watch it on a split screen actually. Eli Stewart picks it up against the boards.
Listen to us though.
Picked over there by Umentum. Beaver Dam with possession, banks it off of the board, clears. So it looks like just from this quick set, Beaver Dam almost had somebody poaching back, and good job there by Tyson Craig to read it and be in position to make sure that he could catch anything would have come out as a leak-out play. .15:03 here in the third. Good face-off there. I've got to make sure I got the right remote to swing this thing around back so I can get it back centered. Thanks to her swinging that camera over there. If we spend a little bit of more time together, Colin, we might be able to get you I have a set of equipment. So we'd be able to cover a couple.
Oh, what a tip! What a tip, 2-5!
Nice work there for the Fond du Lac Cardinals, and they've got the equalizer. Great work there. Caden Umentum.
Nope. Maddox King.
Was it?
Yes.
Maddox King with the goal. Who shot it in towards him?
Hefner.
Hefner on the assist. And we are even at 2 apiece.
He'll be telling me all about it when he gets home tonight. I scored a goal, and I'm like, I know, I freaked out on air for you, kid. Face-off will go in the zone as Lopez shoots it into his own bench. He must have had a problem with one of the coaches. He's like, Coach, here you go. You can have the puck.
We got an equal game now here, 2-2. 14 minutes left and 41 seconds. We had questions about, okay, so Fond du Lac might not even play the first period.
No, first period's a wash. They're not.
We'll see if they get it right here. 25 from 3 is the guess here by Cullen. So they're going to say Hefner got the goal with the assist at 27 and 25.
27 wasn't even on the ice.
Yeah. Well, I said I still don't think that Burkhardt scored the first goal for Beaver Dam, but here he comes, right into the belly. Spencer Schober with the answer for the Fond du Lac Cardinals.
So the reason I went with 25 scoring, the reaction from the players.
Yeah.
That'll give it to you.
Yeah, you know that I'm not disagreeing with you there. Beaver Dam now trying to get one back to take the lead. I got to see which of my remotes are doing what out here. Good work. Shot. Blocker save. Didn't go far. And a good attack here. The Cardinals feeling good. Shot again. Tipped by Dianovich out front. Wings it back there in front of the Beaver Dam goalie. And it's picked up by Burkhardt. Drops it in there and he catches one of the students. Hopefully he's okay.
He's okay.
That hit him in the head.
He looks all right.
I got to see Cameron's got that camera down. I'll have to have he's done a fantastic job all night. I mean, he's been here. This is 4.5 hours that he's been here. And
plus going to school all day.
Yep, exactly.
What a trooper.
And he's done a great job with our portable unit today, getting around. Comes out, down behind the net, working with it. Beaver Dam clears into the neutral zone, cutting across, picking up the angle was Aiden Root. Tyson Craig is right there to stop the attack. Spencer Schober, God, you can see him dialed in right now. You know when a goalie has got those eyes focused hard and he's got a good stance wide on the skates, knees tucked together, that he sees that puck.
Spoken like a true goalie parent.
Yeah, well, you just to see it. And again, I do love good goalie play. I think it's absolutely amazing. But I love better team hockey. And you have a goalie, and Spencer does a nice job of playing team hockey as the goalie. All right, I still haven't figured out which remote is the one that's supposed to be working over here. So that one's this side. Got it. Okay, here we go.
Quick update. Dianovich with the trainer.
Uh-oh.
That's not very good.
No, I don't know what happened there. Comes back into the neutral zone. Connor Clapprich says hello to Evan Burkhardt. Spees drops it down low.
They might know each other.
Yeah, I just would like to see them stay aggressive here. Cardinals trying to make a couple of moves. Eli Stewart changes it back over to Clapprich.
It's Zebel. It's 27.
Oh, thank you. I thought it was 22.
Nope.
Parker Zebel down low.
22's with, right now he's skating with 15 and 25.
Spees with it, brings it over to Hefner. Hefner steps forward, tries to go around with a pick all the way across, tried to get it over to Clapprich. Clapprich takes a shot, tip opportunities in front. Zebel battling for it, picks it up, goes around the circle, has a little conversation over there with Jonah Trotter. Shot back in, that was behind the red line. Should have been an icing. Oh, okay.
Play on.
That one they got. 11:39 here in the third period. Faceoff's going to come over here to the blocker side. See if we can get that camera to swing over here. Get a good faceoff shot. Nice shot there. I really like that faceoff. One down into the corner. Picked up. Fond du Lac still with possession. We kind of did mention this also. There's a lot of zone time here from Fond du Lac, and that fares well for them offensively.
And the Fond du Lac's going to go on the power play.
Schober's going to get to the bench and get an extra attacker out there, and not before. Braden Strakota's going to touch it, and we're going to have a penalty. Couldn't see it over the students section.
I saw it pretty good. He got a good cross check to the back of the head.
Is that what the call was here?
Yes, it was a cross check.
To Aiden Root. First penalty here for Beaver Dam. First power play opportunity. Now, we've looked at the numbers before. Fond du Lac's gotten better, but this has not been their strength during the games that they have played.
Dianovich is back out on the ice.
Shot, tip! Henry Vick right there at the crease, getting on top of it and getting the whistle and the save. I thought that was 10.
10 is back out on the area. 10's in the box.
Yeah, well, he said Polanski. That's not. That's Root.
Those guys aren't always right.
Comes all the way over here to Clapperich. Back to Hefner. Back to Clapperich. Swinging it up, running it up at the top. And a little bit of an umbrella setup here for their power play. Squirts into the stick. Good stick there by Evan Burkhart to keep it in the passing lane. Swings it back around. Dianovich all the way across ice. Gets it over to, is that Spies over on the other side? It is. Spies looking. He gives it over to Hefner at the top. Swings. Tried to get it there. Not much on it. Back into the slot. Just missing it was Dianovich. Good pass there by Connor Clapperich. Taking it out, skating with it. Is that Boston Damon, number 5, or is that number 8? That's number 5, Boston Damon. And they're going to call interference. And it's going to get even here for a minute. 4-on-4. Trying to plead his case there.
I've never seen that work once.
No, it's not going to change it, but you're right. So going into the box is going to be number 19, Connor Clapperich.
The guy Fond du Lac cannot afford to lose right now.
10-16 for an interference call. That's the third penalty here for Fond du Lac. So we're going to have 1 minute of 4-on-4.
Fun hockey, here we go.
This usually favors the team with the most team speed, and to me right now that should be to Beaver Dam. Saracens having a conversation over there with coaches talking to the officials, trying to get an explanation. Same as you said here, right? He's going to disagree with it. Just wants to get his point out there to say that he's paying attention because he knows that they're not going to change it. So face-off coming here for Schober.
Maybe ask him what the call was. I thought it was interference.
Picked up there by Dianovich. Nope. Into the zone. Taken away. That's going to be picked up there by Tyson Craig. He's going to pull it down to the goal line. I don't know if I think they should stay on the attack here on 4-on-4. I don't think you want to get passive. Right on the stick of Spies. He fires it. Gets a chance to work it in. And a good save there by Henry Vick. Getting on top of it. Getting the whistle. Still 30 seconds of 4-on-4 hockey here from the blue line. Out on the ice is going to be Peyton Umenum with Aiden Hefner, Tyson Craig, and Eli Stewart. For Beaver Dam, Evan Burkhart, shot there by Hefner wide. Boston Damon's out there with Braden Strakota and number 11, Mason Poznanski. Coming back, flying. Could not quite make it. Banks it off of the board into the neutral zone. Picked up there by Boston Damon. Comes right back in. Strakota with it. Looks to make a pass. Gets it over to Burkhart. They're going to be satisfied here until they can get. That'll be an icing. That kind of hurt here with 1 second remaining. They had a chance.
But they can squeak this guy out of the box behind the D now.
Except for you would think, again, that Spencer would have had a conversation somewhere here.
Spies looks like he might be hanging back.
1 second left here, and that's going to do it. Power play here for Beaver Dam. Blocker into the netting. Gosh, here's where I would really like to see them implement something there that with Springs. Being so aggressive and taking away passing lanes and stuff like that. Don't let them get something set up here with that minute or with that 55 seconds. Not that concerned about the defense or the penalty kill.
Just keep going. I mean, they have Spies out there playing D right now.
Going after it, picking it up. Spies. There's an icing again, and that's just going to eat more time, so it gives them a chance. At 9:04 here in the third period.
We're down with Cameron between the benches. He's no Ray Ferraro. Doesn't have anything to add.
Caden Umenum tied up in the center, not getting him something set up. Aiden Root moves it over. Can't quite see the number over. That was Boston Damon, I think. He's going to rip down below. Hefner's going to get it, try to clear it out, and he does. And right now, Beaver Dam hasn't had something set up. Boston Damon's going to pick it up from Vic. Goes behind his net. Comes in here. See, this is just, I just think it's too passive.
But maybe with Beaver, what Beaver Dam's trying to do is they're trying to get it behind, so they're not letting them get in.
Yeah, I
behind
know.
them.
I'm just saying that I just see, it just takes one mistake in this situation here. Drop back down low, and they do. They kill it. So nice work there by the Fond du Lac Cardinals. I'm glad I'm not Coach Saracen. Skating with it is Joe Trotter.
Good stick by Umentum. It's going to get out to Dianovich, who stops and pulls it back.
Tyson Craig whips it back into the neutral zone. Knocked down there by Peyton Umentum. Offsides for Beaver Dam, and they're going to get a whistle.
Spees has been out there for 1 minute and 10 seconds. Woo.
Trying to get some
Icing is waved. Puck going down in behind the net of the Cardinals. Picked up by Craig. Craig looking, gets it over to Clapper. Clapper up the side. Skates it out in front.
good pass there on the stick of Dianovich. Had a chance just a little bit outside. I don't think he needed to do with a no-look backhand pass to get it over there to Umentum. Long stretch pass again into the neutral zone. Good back check by Dianovich. And a good support there by Peyton Umentum. Blake Spees with it in the neutral zone. Shot hard, blocker save. Goes into the corner. Beaver Dam going to pick it up. It's Braden Strakota with it. Makes a move to the inside. Knocked off of his stick by Aiden Hefner. Umentum pits it into the corner.
It wasn't icing. He was behind the line.
So what's the call here?
Just an ice.
Oh, it was? He was behind the line? Oh, I thought you said he wasn't behind the line. Okay.
He was behind the line.
6:57 and counting here. Should be an amazing game as we're trying to finish. 2-2 here from the blue line. Picked up. Clapperidge rubs Trotter off of the puck. Stewart lets Dylan Rufner know. It's the first time I've seen number 6 out there, along with number 19 is out there, Xander Stotts on the defensive side. Must trying to get a blow maybe here because this is their third line defense.
This is what I was talking to you about during the break here. If Fond du Lac might just be tiring them out.
Yeah, you're right. They could be. Trying to work it around. Fond du Lac still trying to get possession. Knocked down. Nice job there by Connor Clapperidge. Zebel had it come right to him on his stick. Misses it. Goes into the corner. Still battles. Xander Stotts pushes it forward off the boards. It's going to come back. Good smart dump in there by Umentum. Peyton Umentum, that is. Trying to hold it. Nice step there by Dianovich. Good hustle play there by Peyton Umentum. He was going to rip it around. Dianovich will get there first. Banks it up against the boards. Spees has it taken away. Skating with it now is Beaver Dam's number 11, Mason Poznanski. Takes a shot, sails it wide. It's going to come into the neutral zone. Dianovich picks it up. Settles things down here for a little bit. Long stretch pass into the neutral zone, up against the boards. Comes up there and picks it up to Umentum. He takes a shot off of the stick into the netting. And a great save there again by Vic. Got all kinds of momentum I'm feeling here from Fond du Lac right now.
Momentum.
It's huge in high school sports. All sports at the high school level, I think momentum really does a fantastic job of driving the success of your team. And that's why you want to be playing at home at the playoff times. Shot in, it's in the back of the net! Peyton Umentum gets the equalizing goal for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. No, the take it a go-ahead goal at 5:07 Momentum. Looks like the assist maybe to Dianovich is what they're showing. Fantastic job by the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Great fives going all across the board. 5:07. An even strength goal by the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Number 5, Peyton Momentum. Well, I believe there's going to be an assist to Dianovich. Beaver Dam's got to see if they can come up with the answer. 5 minutes left here in the third period.
And they're going to get a trip. 11 should go with.
Just wanted to pick up those goals.
Yeah, so,
and the assist.
So there's a trip down here right in front of the
it.
Fondy student section. The number 11 on Beaver Dam went and cross-checked Klaprick, so I thought maybe they'd go with. But
I thought they might as well, but I think they're just living up to or looking at it as just hopped up on too much testosterone. Would be my guess. I mean, that's what you're going to expect. Beaver Dam has a chance right now here. That goal went to number 5, Peyton Momentum. Number 10.
As Hefner clears it down.
2 minutes on Klaprich's high stick is the call. At 4:34.
That's an ice.
Oh, he called it a trip? Oh, I thought he said high stick. I can't hear with my headphones on. I'm not used to picking up their signals because they usually don't do it.
Oh, if you're going to.
It's not. Gets it out front. Spencer Schober. Huge attack and a stop. Spencer Schober, and he steps in there and is saying, hey, take it easy. We're good. He's trying to get things settled down for his players, and he doesn't want to be slapped at, right? I don't blame him. That glove does not have as much padding as people think it does, especially on the backside. 1:09 left here in the power play for the Cardinals. The power play is for Beaver Dam. Burkhart, who's got 2 goals tonight from behind the net, put some pressure out there. Oh, they're packed in so tight. Jeez, save, cleared, didn't quite get there as the defense from the Cardinals collapsed. I just would love to see them put more pressure and box out. I mean, you pack around Spencer, he can't see.
Yes.
He can't move. He is an athlete in the net. You got to let him play.
They're going to clear it out again.
Coming up on 3:30 with a 1-goal lead. Good strong pass, hits it over here to, works in, and he scores a power play goal for Beaver Dam. Number 8 on the goal. Joa Trotter equalizes everything right here at 3:22. That was a great pass. I don't know who brought that pass up.
I don't know.
Came out of the defensive zone, hit it right on the stick, and Trotter was able to grab a hold of it and get moving right away.
We got a ball game.
Yeah, we're back to even. Good step up there by Hefner.
We talk momentum. I think if Fondy clears that, they're in the clear, but now Beaver Dam's got life.
Oh, save. Braden Strakota, that's who I thought was on the assist. Number 4. And we got a whistle here at 2:51. All even at 3. Got a face-off coming to the glove side of the goalie for Beaver Dam, Henry Vick. What a game. Again, this is what you expect out of a 4-5 matchup. We're going to say hi quickly to all 132 of our computers out there as well. Really appreciate you joining in. Beaver Dam continuing to attack. That popped up. Backside. Puck is loose. Trying to finish. And pulling it out is going to be Maddox King. A little bit of a cycle working here with Umentum. Caden Umentum. He pulls it out, gives it to Clapperich. Clapperich on his forehand side. Into the slot. Missed it. Backside. Save. Knocked down. Nice job there by Vic. He is without his stick. I didn't notice that. He's got a player stick. The Cardinals got a swarm all over the place. They cannot let that puck get cleared out. You can't let the icing take place. Hold it in. Umentum, they've got numbers coming up. All the way back out to Clapperich. He tried to chip it. And now Beaver Dam has numbers coming back. Oh, no offsides. Whoa. Oh, into the boards hard.
Bodies sprawled everywhere.
If you don't believe that these young men are giving everything they got, you are not watching the same game we're watching.
Jeff,
bodies flying all over.
I don't know if I said this off air or on air, probably on air, how Fond du Lac's got to talk about how they got to give everything they can because there is no tomorrow if you don't win. Beaver Dam's the same thing.
And they're showing it right now. That's going to be an icing. The consequence is nothing.
Except face off in your own end, where the puck was anyway.
Right. And they get fresh bodies on the ice. Hey, WIAA social media. Engage in the conversations about high school sports in your community and throughout Wisconsin. Take your tablet, smartphone, or cell phone and follow the WIAA on X, formerly known as Twitter, at WIAAWI for general information. At WIAAWI State. Good work here again by the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Coming back to Hefner. Cross-ice pass, gives it over to Craig. Boy, you know what you don't want to see here?
Good give and go there.
You know, I want to see some extra hockey, but, you know, the team that loses in the overtime just hurts. Oh, no! Goal scored by Evan Burkhart. Unreal. Beat Spencer Schober. Oh.
I missed it. I thought the puck got blocked. It was going out the other way. But what a goal by Burkhart.
Oh, man. Saracen's got to take his time out, I'm thinking, don't you?
Yes.
Got to figure out how you're going to play this final 50 seconds. Wow.
Here comes the timeout.
We were talking about it before. Momentum big time, right?
Right.
Beaver Dam just scored. They had all the momentum. They got one past Spencer on the power play. And they came again. They fly. Their speed, I'm very impressed with their speed that they're showing right there. I got to finish my read here. At WIAAWI State for state tournament updates. You can also friend the WIAA on Facebook and find them on Instagram. Connect with the WIAA today. All right, Cullen, what are you telling them if you're Coach Saracen?
Puck's on net, bodies in front of the net. We got to get and crowd this goalie. He's good. We've beat him 3 times. We got to beat him once more to push extra hockey here. And Fondy's proven in this opportunity with no goalie that they can score. They got to win this draw, get control, get in the attacking zone, and get a puck past
Vic.
Past Vic here by crowding bodies, getting to the net, creating pressure.
You got to take his eyes away, right? Don't let him see the puck. If your goalie can see the puck, they can stop the puck, right?
You got to battle till the final whistle. You got to keep going here.
50.4 seconds. We'll watch and see it when Spencer Schober might get pulled. Good camera work there by Cameron. 50.4 seconds. Just one here by Beaver Dam. Just put one past. 2 of them past Spencer Schober.
They got control off the draw. Got to gain the zone, though.
Strakota with the assist on the goal as the secondary. The primary assist goes to number 8, Joa Trotter, and the goal goes again to Evan Burkhart, leading scorer for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. 35.5 seconds. Spencer is pulled. 6 attackers for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. The Beaver Dam Golden Beavers with a 4-3 lead. taking it. Dijanovich pushes it wide. Trying to get there first is going to be Connor Klaprich. Tried to drop it down low, trying to make a play. Into the neutral zone. Everybody tags back up. Walking in is Blake Spees. He slams on the brakes. Tries to get it to the slot on a backhand, a blind pass. Not sure why you do that. And we got an icing. I just don't understand. You got to stay aggressive, just like you were talking about, Colin.
They haven't put a shot on net yet.
Yeah, a blind pass just is not going to do it. 17.6. 4-3. Comes out into the neutral zone. Nobody there to stop it. Going back 13 seconds. Dijanovich with it. Tries to get it around. Has it taken away. Klaprich, 7 seconds and counting down. Onto the stick of Tyson Craig. Trying to pull it back out. And the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers are going to come away with the victory here at Fond du Lac Blue Line. Unbelievable game. Wow. Unreal. I did not think I would see this. I just did not.
No.
4 goals given up by the Fond du Lac Cardinals. And the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers, the number 5 seed, will be advancing, and they're going to be playing at Bayport on Tuesday. And we talked about it earlier, and this is not what you want to see, but unfortunately the Fond du Lac Cardinals season is going to end. And that'll be the last Fond du Lac hockey game we're going to see here for the season. Wow, I'm stunned.
That is a stunner.
I'm going to step aside here. We got to get a couple of more of our advertisers, get them some love, and then we'll come back and we'll give a final recap here from the Fond du Lac Blue Line. And again, thank you for the 144 people who are logged in right now on their computers or tablets or phones. Go ahead. This will be the time also to put something back into the chat. We'll be back.
Real estate is something that we are doing together. We're in it together till the end. The best achievement that I can have is when the property successfully closes.
Probably the most rewarding part of my role with Addison Jones and Signature Homes is the ability to take a client from the very beginning stages of building a new home all the way down to the point where we turn the key and move them in and watch their eyes light up as they see the finished product.
Buy it, sell it, build it. That's Addison Jones.
Come on. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, come on, show me. Come on. Come on. Well, come on. Come on. Yeah. Good boy. Come here. Come on.
Jackson, are you going to come over here?
Winfield Homes is a locally owned, custom home building company of over 25 years that prides itself on great service, high quality, and providing the best building experience possible. Owners Jim Boudry and Jason Zellner are there for you every step of the way to ensure that your new home is built just the way you've dreamed it to be. With the same passion that they have for their clients' homes, Jim and Jason are proud supporters of and are personally involved in youth sports programs and are truly committed to their success. Winfield Homes wishes you all the best of luck this season.
Hi
Hi, this is Danny and Heather with AirTech Heating. At AirTech, our motto is honesty, integrity, and quality craftsmanship.
When it comes to your home, you want the person working on your equipment to be upfront and tell you what you need.
But also what you don't need. We deliver whatever it takes service to take care of you. Our technicians are NATE certified, meaning they are the most highly trained in the industry to be servicing your equipment.
If you're stuck with a broken furnace or air conditioner, call our team at AirTech Heating at 924-6742.
A personal experience with a custom feel. Each home, Smith.
Welcome back here to the Fond du Lac Blue Line. Sorry for cutting off that that commercial there by Smith Builders. We definitely certainly appreciate you. Stunned crowd here tonight. Again, I thought, and I think that Cullen had mentioned it too. We're talking about a one-goal game. The winner is going to win this by 1 goal. So let's give a quick summary of what took place here tonight here on the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank for Fox Valley Savings Bank. So the turning point of the game here, the Marian University turning point of the game, is that power play goal that was given up with 3:22. Connor Clappers takes the penalty for a trip at 4:32, and 1 minute later, great power play work by the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. They were able to punch one past Spencer Schober and tied the game up at 3:22. And we talked about it earlier in the broadcast. Momentum is huge in high school sports, and that was enough momentum to propel the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers past the Fond du Lac Cardinals with 50.7 seconds remaining. They score on a good attack. So Evan Burkhardt tonight with a hat trick. Great job by Burkhardt here. Puts one past at 50.7 seconds remaining in the third period with the assist to Joa Trotter. And the secondary went to number 4, Braden Strakota. Again, a great work for Beaver Dam. They shut the lights off so quickly on me. I thought that it said somewhere around there that Spencer, I think, had faced like 28 shots total is what I believe it was. And he was able to stop of those 28. So 12 of them came in that third period. And he was able to stop 24 of the 28, but it's the 4-goal differential that made a huge difference for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. And I thought that I saw that Henry Vick had also had right around a 29, I thought it was somewhere in there, and he had a fantastic night tonight battling. The Cardinals came all the way back, tied it up. Then they actually had the lead for a few moments, and then the power play goal just turned that momentum around. So a BCI Burke player of the game, log on to burkecareers.com. I think you got to go give it to the hat trick earner for the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Yeah, you could just spread it out a little bit so it'll stand there, and then you can just leave it sit there. That's good. It doesn't have to be a ton. Perfect. If you could grab the other end, that would be great. Cameron's helping me here, so it's the first time I've had a chance to work with him. A great young man. So I'm thankful, obviously, to Carrie for recommending him. So thank you again for that. Let's finish up here. The final statistics again. I believe it was 26 out of 29 for Henry Vick, and it was 24 for 28 on the saves for number 33, Spencer Schober. The difference here to me is you got 4 penalties that the Fond du Lac Cardinals took. They scored 3 goals. They did hold the lead, like I had said, for quite a bit, actually, until that 3:22 penalty and put that power play goal right past. It has been a pleasure for me to call these games here for the Fond du Lac Cardinals. I am disappointed because Coach Saracen has done an amazing job with connecting with me on the interviews, and I've had a blast following this team. I've had a great time interviewing them. Great young men out there, and Yeah, I'm sorry to see their season end, but a huge congratulations again to the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. They're going to be heading up to Bayport on Tuesday to play Bayport Pirates, I believe is what their nickname is. See what we got going on here. Yeah, somebody's predicting that Nina's going to win this section. Wayne Wilson wondering, are you going to be doing the Warbirds game tomorrow? Yes, we are. This is hockey weekend, or I guess not even the weekend. It's the WIA playoffs here. I called Tuesday's Fond du Lac game, called the 2 games, the Springs and the Cardinals tonight, and we have the Warbirds tomorrow. So it would be great if you could come out here and support them. Number 27 was on the ice for that. Oh, yeah. Gary, we know that I feel like we must have missed a couple of things. But, again, congratulations to the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers to come in here. They felt like they were disrespected, and they were able to rise up and make a difference here tonight with the victory. You've been listening to Jeff Sauer here on RP Sports. Again, a huge thank you to Colin King for coming out and calling. It's the first time we've worked together, so it's kind of a mismatch at times. But, again, a huge thank you to Coach Dwayne for helping me with the Springs game, and also to Cameron for doing both of those games with us. Please join us tomorrow night as we'll be back here for the Warbirds. And I know there's a couple of other games that are on the docket for Radio Plus. Just check it out on the RadioPlusInfo.com website. And again, the Fond du Lac Cardinals fall 3-4 to the Beaver Dam Golden Beavers. Thanks for following the broadcast. This is Jeff Sauer here for Radio Plus. Take care. God bless. And I can't wait to see you at the rink tomorrow.
Edward Jones Representatives in Fond du Lac, Integrity Saw and Tool, Our Chiropractic, Fondy Family Dental, Baker Cheese.
Rightway Home Improvement, Quest Interiors, Addison Jones Real Estate, Holiday Automotive, Taco Bell,
Bristol Morgan Bank, Coal, Oil and Propane, Pioneer Pit Stop, Marco Tax Service,
Pizza Ranch, the National Exchange Bank and Trust, Marine Park Technical College, Silica for your home.
Rademan Stone and Landscape, Dufresne Moving and Storage, Winfield Homes, Everson Law Office, Bob's Pizza.
Airtech, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Musa Sheet Metal, Scotty's Auto Works, St. Mary Springs Academy, Camera Casino,
Fond du Lac Credit Union, Hopper's Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, New Medical Center, Muthig Industries, Pino Construction,
Len's Truck Center, Fox Valley Savings, American Family Insurance Agent Brad Tagliapietra, BCI Burke, Marian University, Into the Woods Wellness, Smith Builders.
Today's game is also presented by International Paper and Will Sport. Lighting and control systems made in Fond du Lac.